Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we slayed the Bloodsail Buccaneers leadership, and we saved Booty Bay. And we finished off the Bloodsail Buccaneers quest chain. And I decided that today we will continue playing some pirates.
Talk to me.
And we will do a quest for Deeg called Up to Snuff. Ah, the sea life. I ain't gonna say it's the good life, but it's my life. When I get into port, I like to find me a good bottle of grog and some high-quality snuff. Nasty habits, but what's a pirate without his vices, right? So you can imagine how heartbroken I was to find out the herbalist here in town has gone and sold out of the stuff. Says his shipment got hijacked by those damn Bloodsail raiders. I bet a fearless paladin like you could convince him to share the goods, eh?
Off with you.
Alright, so here we go. We're gonna go get Deeg some snuff. And we gotta go back and slay some more pirates. Let's see if we got anything else to do. Holy Alliance is gray now. I've just remembered that. And we have to bring this skull here. Who do we bring this skull to? This sword's not bad. One-hander, though. Wonder where this is. Like, we finish this Razor Fen during the end. Andrew Brunel. I wonder where Andrew Brunel is. Gotta be somebody from Undercity. Because really only undead have names like that because they were once humans, right? So maybe we'll head over to Undercity. Our bags are actually pretty damn clean. No, maybe not. Maybe we'll just be slaying pirates today. And there's our first victim. Let's get our might buff up. But yeah, big patch today. There was ZA's coming out. Looking forward to it. It's about damn time. I've been talking about it for over a week now. So this week is the week. And I'm gonna try to get into 2 runs. I'm gonna try to get in a run on Flag Carrier and a run on my Rogue. Freddy Crittler. And I'll try to get a ZA episode going. Maybe on both, or maybe just on Flag Carrier at least. See how it goes. The Flag Carrier one will be a little bit tougher because we got like 3 groups running right now. One of the groups is that I'm in is like mostly mains from Raid, like people's main characters. And then the one I'm doing with Flag Carrier is kind of like an alt run. For the alt run we might have a little bit more trouble, but the good thing is everybody in there will have like practice on how the raid is, so maybe it'll be the other way around, who knows. A lot of people's alts are decked, pretty damn geared, so probably won't be that bad. Oh, we got some volatile rum. That's always good. Have a couple shots of that while we're slaying some pirates. I always wondered what the WoW like recipes would taste like. Like what the volatile rum would be like too. I've seen some people make like Skyrim recipes. I don't think I've ever seen WoW. I should look it up on Google. See what they're like. Also, Snuff. It kind of reminds me of Skooma in Skyrim. I don't know if you guys ever played Skyrim. But there's a band of Khajiits. And they sell skooma to people. It's kind of like a drug, an addictive drug in that game. And this is what Snuff kind of reminds me of. You don't hear too much about it in World of Warcraft, though. I think they kind of keep this a little bit low-key. I think it's kind of cool when a game adds, like, narcotics to it. There's a game called RimWorld. I don't know if you guys ever played that. It's kind of like a base management survival game. And, you're pretty much trying... You're like a group of, you know... group of people who, their ship crashed into a random planet. And the goal is to advance your colony up enough and gain enough parts to build a ship to leave the planet. And it's kind of a... Oh, I think I died. It's tough to do. It's a pretty tough game. And they actually also have like drugs in that game that are actually really addictive. And if players don't get their fix, they start acting up in your colony and start breaking stuff or getting in fights with other people in the colony. It's kind of interesting. And so you can try to avoid having any... You obviously want to avoid having any members in your colony that are addicted to really anything. And that could be food or whatever, you know what I mean? But the thing is, sometimes when the way you like usually get colonists is like you find like injured people out in the world, or like a colony raids you, and then they can become prisoners, and then eventually, depending on how agreeable they are, they may decide on joining your colony. The thing is, when they join your colony, they do bring positive traits, but they also bring their negative traits as well. Interrupted that. Don't think we'll interrupt this though. Getting a lot of volatile rum though. I always thought that would be kind of interesting if WoW was like that. Like say you like drank volatile rum like a certain amount of times, maybe like 20 to 50 times. Maybe you become addicted and then you get like a debuff. But that would be, that would kind of suck at the same time. You know, if you're, like, trying to raid. And then you gotta tell your raid, like, sorry, I have an alcohol debuff. Wouldn't work out in MMOs. Depends on I think in survival games that stuff works out, but in MMOs, not really. Alright, so maybe we'll go in here and try to fight these two. I think we can do it. We'll have a drink. See how we do. Okay, we got him down. Let's get the other pet down. Can't kick these guys, so we're just going to be taking shadow bolts to the face. Can I hit this guy? Kind of brutal. Okay, so I think we should lay on hands. I don't think that was actually a good idea, to be honest. I think we'll be okay. Probably should have used bubble first and healed. But yeah, I tried to fight King Bangalash on Squilly Diddly, the Inhat Shaman, and I actually died a couple times. It was pretty rough. Travadin is clearly much better at fighting elites due to bubble and lay on hands. Does help out a lot, especially when used properly. Love one-shotting imps. Yeah, the drop rate on this Snuff is not the greatest. It's kind of a good thing, so at least we get more XP slaying the mobs. Go get some more volatile rum. Let's heal up here. There we go. Get rid of this imp. We are running out of manas, but the thing is, I think we have other manas, don't we? Pretty sure we purchased... No, we don't. So yeah, we're gonna have to purchase some of the upgraded waters at level 45. And I think we may head over to the Swamp of Sorrows pretty soon. That might be a good idea. Because the quests are actually somewhat different for the Paladin. I'll try to avoid doing most of the quests that we did on the Shaman. It's kind of hard to do that, though. Which I think is kind of weird. You'd think that we would be able to, like, switch it up a little bit. But there are horde-only quests, which is good. Been also thinking about getting back into retail. Not like raiding or anything, but I'm thinking about, once I'm able to, once we get finished with a couple of these Let's Plays, thinking about maybe leveling up a retail character. It's been a while. It's been over a year. And I have been using most of my my WoW time playing Classic. I think it's about time we give retail another chance. So I'll probably be leveling up a retail character soon. Not sure if I should go through the Shadowlands story again. I'll have to think about that. But we will at least get them to level 50, that's for sure. I don't really mind doing the Shadowlands story again. It's probably not that bad. Because they will, one thing they do, they do nerf the XP requirements during the last phase of the game. So you could probably go a little bit faster through the story. But the thing that I don't really like about the Shadowlands story is for multiple run-throughs, it kind of sucks because of so it's a linear story, right? So you kind of have to just go through it the same way every time, which I'm not too much of a fan of. Kind of hope that they change that in the next expansion, kind of make it a little bit little bit better for multiple playthroughs. Sort of like how they did it in Wrath and Legion. I think Legion's kind of like that too, but it was somewhat linear. WoD was linear as well. BFA, you could have kind of switched it up a little bit.
Hello. See you around.
Okay, so we gotta keep this up here. Come on, hit him hard. Probably should have stuck with attacking the succubus first. Alright, so we dealt with the majority of the pirates on the island. I guess the next thing we'll do is move over to the boats here. Maybe that's where all the snuff is. I'm not sure which expansion I would want to level through, because you can choose in retail, which is kind of cool. You can use the Chromie extension and then choose an expansion you want to level through. It would obviously not be like any of the first trilogy of like Classic or... because I've done that so many... I'm doing that a lot. Classic or TBC or even Wrath of Lich King, because Wrath of Lich King's coming up soon. I'll probably do a playthrough of Wrath of Lich King. So it'll most likely be like, you know, Mist of Pandaria. I don't even think I'll do Cataclysm. It'll probably be like Mist of Pandaria or Legion or even Warlords of Draenor. Got to see. I wouldn't do Battle for Azeroth though, because I've played a lot of Battle for Azeroth. And I still want to take... I don't want to go back there yet. I actually like WoD's story. WoD's story is pretty cool. They gotta miss it. Like, if I had to rank this, like, the leveling experience from all the expansions, so like Mist of Pandaria, from like Mist of Pandaria to Shadowlands, I would say WoD is up there. It's pretty damn good. My opinion, even though it is linear. And then I would say what would be next? Probably Legion. Legion was pretty damn good. Shadowlands is actually not bad. The zones looked really good. The story was kind of interesting too at the start. And then it just kind of went back to its, I don't know. It didn't end the way I liked, but it started pretty interesting. It was an interesting start, that's for sure. And I'd probably rank it a bit higher in a couple of years. I think it's better. BFA's is not bad. It's alright. I really like the zones BFA. Mr. Pandaria. That's kind of a cool story. No, I would say WoD and Legion I like a little bit more. I'd probably play those at the moment. That's what I would kind of feel like playing. And then maybe Mist of Pandaria. But Shadowlands and BFA, I'm kind of, I think I played enough of that for now. But I probably would go through the Shadowlands playthrough just to get the character to max level. Damn it. I don't know if I should have done that. Yeah. If he had Snuff on him? No, it's too bad. We're not getting it. Let's head on to the other ship. I wonder if any of the captains have Snuff on them. It's a pretty stressful job being a captain, you know, of a crew. You need to wind down a bit. In the last retail run-through we did, I actually went through a little bit. Not. And that's the thing. You don't really get to go fully through the expansion. Like, I did, like, a couple of zones in, holy oh gosh. You can't run away like that! I think you are. Oh, this guy's snitching, man. My God. Okay. It's time to run, matey. You gotta jump the plank here. I think we got Bubble. Oh, man. They're not giving up. Then they just disappear? That's kind of weird. Didn't know they did that. Yeah, we're gonna go back down there, though. We gotta see if they're holding on to any Snuff. I would do a BFA playthrough on one of the if I played one of the new races, like that Fox race or the Culturian humans. I had the Horde ones unlocked. I don't think I have the Alliance ones though, because you have to unlock them. I gotta fight these guys again. Gotta finish him off here. So good, we got lucky there. And there we go. One more Snuff, guys. Does Gar Salta have what we want? Oh, he's just got banana bread. He's a good boy. It's got the best food on the ship. Keelhaul's gotta have some. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he had a little bit. Alright, so there we go. 15 out of 15. Time to make the delivery to Deeg. It looks like Deeg's gonna have quite the stash. He could probably share some with his friends. But, you know, he's a pirate. I don't think he'd be doing that.
Here there.
Any luck finding the goods, matey? Good show, Travis. And just before I need to ship out, too. Can't thank you enough, old friend.
Be good.
Alright, guys. Well, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, I will think about potentially going to the Swamp of Sorrows. We'll check out some of the Horde quests there. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.